She's very self-aware, but at the same time, it's like she's very self-aware. She understands situations like that. That I was like, damn, she's just fucking, she's in the madness, man. She wants to be a part of it. She wants to support me and do things like that. I was like, man, she really won me over with that one.
For months, the romance between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce has been the talk of the town, with fans and media alike speculating about every little detail of their high-profile relationship. But now, things are taking a surprising turn. Recent chatter has fans wondering if it might be time to hit the reset button on this much-discussed couple. Whether it's due to shifting public sentiment, new revelations, or just the natural ebb and flow of celebrity relationships, there's a growing sense that the once hot topic of Taylor and Travis might be cooling off. The dynamic duo, who have kept us on the edge of our seats with their every move, now seem to be facing a wave of speculation, suggesting that their fairy tale might be nearing its final act. From social media buzz to fan forums and beyond, the conversation is shifting in unexpected ways. Could it be that the public's fascination with their relationship is waning, or is there something deeper at play? As whispers grow louder and opinions vary, one thing is clear. It's time to dive into the latest developments and see if this chapter of Taylor and Travis's story might be coming to a close, or if there's still a plot twist left to unfold. Buckle up, because this is one story you won't want to miss. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. Even with the shifting tides of public interest, fans can't help but stay glued to the updates about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. We're all eager to know what's next for them, whether it's new milestones in their relationship or just the everyday moments that make their love story so fascinating. It's natural to want to keep up with their lives, given how they've captivated us all. But here's the thing. As much as we're all curious, we also need to recognize the impact of our interest. The constant attention and relentless media coverage can really invade their personal space. It's easy to forget that behind the headlines and social media posts, there are real people who deserve their privacy. The line between being a supportive fan and crossing into intrusive territory is thin and often blurry. A lot of us are starting to see that while we want to stay connected with Taylor and Travis, there's a growing awareness that this level of scrutiny can make them uncomfortable. It's a tough spot for everyone involved. We're excited to see how their story unfolds, but at the same time, there's a need to respect their personal boundaries. As fans, it's important to find that balance, being supportive without overstepping. After all, everyone deserves a little peace and privacy, no matter how famous they are. And Tavis has been denied of their peace for a long time. Celebrity status? Let's be honest, most of us would probably jump at the chance if we had the opportunity. After all, it comes with its fair share of perks, from the glitz and glamour to the incredible opportunities. But being a celebrity isn't all sunshine and rainbows. There are definitely some downsides, and Travis Kelce is learning that firsthand. Recently, the Kansas City Chiefs star has faced an unfortunate invasion of privacy when his home address was leaked online. And it's not just any old leak. This one's come with a big side of drama, thanks in part to his high-profile relationship with Taylor Swift. With their romance making headlines around the world, it seems like people are taking their fascination a step too far. Kelce's address being out there has led to a flood of unwanted mail, gifts, and what he diplomatically refers to as random bleep being sent to his home. On a recent episode of his New Heights podcast, Kelce opened up about how this invasion of privacy has affected him. He shared that he's now stopped accepting mail at his residence because the situation had become too intrusive. It's a stark reminder that even with the fame and success, there are serious drawbacks to living in the public eye. For Kelce, it's not just about dealing with fan mail, it's about reclaiming his personal space and protecting his privacy. So while we might admire the glitz and glam of celebrity life, it's important to remember the less glamorous side too. For Travis Kelce, navigating this new reality means finding ways to enjoy his success while also keeping his personal life as private as possible. It's a tough balancing act, and it's a clear example of how the downsides of fame can sometimes outweigh the benefits. He said, "The one thing you don't realize when somebody posts your house online, that everybody now has your address and people just send stuff to your house, so I literally stopped getting mail to my house." Kelce said. I had to literally tell the post office and everybody stop bringing stuff to my house. Anything sent to my house, send right back to the sender, so anybody that's just sending random bleep to my house, it's not getting to me. Even the most well-meaning fan, something we'd all like to believe is the driving force behind those packages, hasn't exactly earned the trust of someone they've never met. And that's exactly what Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are to most of us. Perfect strangers. No matter how often they pop up on our phones or TVs, there's a bit of a misleading illusion at play here. The more we see them and hear about them, the more familiar they seem, almost like we know them personally. But here's the thing. Just because we see them in the media doesn't mean we actually know them. This sense of familiarity can be dangerous. While some of the packages and gifts sent to them might be well-intentioned, there's a much darker side to this kind of attention. The reality is that celebrities, even those who are billionaires like Taylor, or those with major contracts like Travis, still have a right to their privacy. Celebrity status doesn't erase the fundamental need for personal space and security. The line between admiration and intrusion can be very thin, and it's crucial that we respect that boundary. No matter how much we might feel like we know them, it's important to remember that they deserve the same level of privacy and respect as anyone else. Crossing that line into their personal space isn't just a violation, it's a reminder that the downsides of fame are real and must be acknowledged. But the worst part is that this isn't the first time that their privacy was breached. It happened last year as well. Last year, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were the center of attention following the Kansas City Chiefs game in September. Despite the team's impressive 41-10 victory over the Chicago Bears, fans couldn't take their eyes off Swift, who was cheering for the tight end from Kelce's VIP box. The pop singer was seen celebrating with Travis's mom. After the game, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were spotted leaving the venue together, sparking a flurry of excitement among fans. Some even managed to snap photos of the couple at a private party that followed the game. TMZ later published an image of Kelce and Swift enjoying themselves at Prime Social in Kansas City, Missouri. Chiefs safety. Justin Reed voiced his frustration over the unauthorized photos. He expressed his displeasure on Twitter or X, emphasizing that people should respect privacy rules and avoid taking pictures when it's prohibited. Reed's comments highlighted the ongoing tension between public curiosity and personal privacy, reminding everyone that boundaries should be respected even in the world of high-profile celebrities. He wrote, "Whoever takes photos at a private event that specifically states no photography is lame." Another added, "Stupid as hell, just let them be and enjoy each other peacefully. So many people are just there for a payday, shaking my head. Chief safety." Mike Edwards agreed with Reed and reposted the tweet. Edwards made his point with 2 exclamation marks, noting down the urgency of the matter. Despite the constant discussion of his public life, Kelce has often talked about keeping it private, especially with Taylor Swift involved. And Travis has talked about how it annoys him before as well. Travis Kelce is getting a crash course in how to handle the paparazzi, and it's a bit of a new game for him. Just a few days after Taylor Swift stirred up romance rumors by attending his September 24th game against the Chicago Bears, Travis has been noticing some big changes in his daily life. He chatted about it with his brother, Jason Kelce, on their podcast, New Heights, which is part of Wave Sports Plus Entertainment. Travis laughed about the new situation he's finding himself in. "I've definitely noticed a few things," he told Jason in their September 27th episode. "Like, there are paparazzi outside my house now, and get this, they all seem to have British accents." Jason was curious and asked Travis how he could tell they were paparazzi. Travis grinned and said, "Well, they've got cameras in their hands and they're yelling my name. It's kind of a dead giveaway." It's clear that Travis is adjusting to this new level of public attention with his usual sense of humor. The Philadelphia Eagles player didn't miss a beat and quickly quipped, "Oh, that's a dead giveaway, but there's more to the story." After Taylor Swift watched Travis's team take on the Chicago Bears and even saw him score a touchdown, she didn't just head home. Instead, she stuck around and hung out with Travis after the game. The NFL's social media accounts and various photos on social media show them leaving the stadium together, with Taylor even seen riding in Travis's convertible. On the podcast, Travis couldn't help but playfully reference Taylor's hit song. "We just slid off in the getaway car in the end," he joked, adding a touch of humor to their post-game adventures. It's clear that Travis is not just adjusting to the new spotlight, but also having a bit of fun with it. Before Taylor Swift had a chance to say, "Don't don't blame me for the surge in media attention. Travis Kelce was already owning up to his part in the drama. He was quick to admit that he's the one who set this whole thing in motion. "I know I brought all this attention on myself," Travis confessed. "I went all out with the friendship bracelet thing and was pretty vocal about how bummed I was that I didn't get to meet Taylor." It seems like Travis is fully aware that his own actions, like the public comments and playful gestures, have only fueled the media frenzy. He's taking it all in stride, though, and isn't shying away from the spotlight he's helped create. He gets that everyone's eager for more details about his personal life, but he's making it clear that he's drawing a line. Despite his regular radio and podcast appearances throughout the football season, he plans to keep his private life just that, private. "What's real is that it's my personal life, and I want to respect both of our lives," Travis explained. "She's not in the media as much as I am. With me doing this show every week and having fun with other guys on their shows during the NFL season, I'm loving life and really enjoyed this past weekend, but moving forward, I think sticking to talking about sports and saying, 'all right, that's enough,' is where I'm going to draw the line." It sounds like Travis is set on keeping his focus on football and keeping personal matters out of the public eye, even amidst all the buzz. The good part of all of this is that fans understand that they need their space. Some time ago, Swift had been taking some well-deserved downtime with Travis Kelce between her shows in Australia, but the way the media treated the couple left fans unimpressed. While the pop superstar was down under for her record-breaking Eras Tour, having just wrapped up a series of shows in Melbourne where she performed to 96,000 people at each of her 3 concerts, Travis flew out to join her. The singer had been gearing up for a string of sold-out shows in Sydney from February 23rd to 26th. The NFL star and Taylor spent some quality time exploring Sydney, including a visit to the zoo, where they were spotted petting a kangaroo. However, their outing didn't go unnoticed in the media. Fans took to X, formerly Twitter, to criticize the Australian press for using a helicopter to capture pictures and videos of the couple at the zoo, expressing their frustration with the invasion of privacy. One person wrote, "I don't know how to explain the way this is making me feel, but know it deeply upsets me. I want to enjoy these pictures, videos, but instead, I just feel sick and freaked out. Why were Australian news channels stalking her by helicopter? I'm so frustrated that wasn't okay." Another added, "I know Taylor and Travis block it out, which is encouraging, but it's super creepy the way the news there has been following her. There's a pic of her flicking them off from the other day at the zoo, too, which should be more than enough to get them to stop." One more person said, "I feel the same way. We love to see them together. But when they aren't performing or on the field, please give them their time together without following, videoing, and taking pictures. It feels cringe, like an unwanted invasion of privacy." Other users chimed in saying, "Why is it so hard to stop stalking people with a helicopter? This is not okay," they wrote. "Stalking and obsessing over Taylor and Travis is not okay. It will never be okay. They're harassing them. This is a major invasion of their privacy. Why are they intentionally intruding on their nice day out together? Anyone with basic morals knows that this is not right. What is so complicated about not stalking people?" I've only became aware of these news channels in the past 12 hours, and it's already abundantly clear to me that their morals lie in a horrific, evil place. These news channels must be run by incredibly cruel people. The ex-user added, "Taylor and Travis would never feel safe or comfortable doing anything like this in America, and I'm so happy they got to do this together. It's adorable. However, out of my genuine respect for them as people, I wish they could have had this nice day together without the added stress of helicopters filming and photographing them. That is a total invasion of their privacy. It's not okay." Then there were some who thought that people needed to stop wasting their time. One person wrote, "Time is valuable. It flies by. Stop all the long faces. Who cares? This BS about both of them is the same thing going on in our politics. The world is trashed. People get a life of your own." Geez, this wasn't the only instance of aerial footage capturing the couple since their arrival in Australia. When Travis Kelce touched down in Sydney on a private jet from Hawaii to join Taylor, the breakfast news program, Today, aired a video of his arrival. This move didn't sit well with fans, who were outraged by the helicopter footage being broadcast on television. One viral post summed up the frustration. "This is so weird. Why is this breaking news? This isn't what breaking news is supposed to be." The post continued, "At the end of the day, it's just a singer's boyfriend and his friend getting off an airplane. It's not some earth-shattering revelation that the plane landed where it was supposed to." Fans were clearly baffled by the media's intense focus on what they saw as a mundane event. And it's not just Travis who's bothered like this. Taylor also has to tolerate people keeping a track of her life constantly. Taylor Swift's legal team has taken a strong stance against Jack Sweeney, a college student from Florida who tracks the flights of celebrities' private private jets on social media. Sweeney, a junior at the University of Central Florida, has been running accounts that monitor the takeoffs and landings of aircraft owned by a wide array of high-profile individuals, including billionaires, politicians, and Russian oligarchs. He also estimates the environmental impact of these flights. Sweeney's accounts rely on publicly available data from the Federal Aviation Administration and contributions from volunteer enthusiasts who track aircraft signals. Despite the data being accessible, Taylor Swift's attorneys are pushing back, indicating they might pursue legal action to address their concerns about the tracking of her private jet. Sweeney's account sparked a significant free speech debate in late 2022. His tracking of private jets led to a ban from X, formerly Twitter, after Elon Musk, the platform's owner, claimed that the accounts posted what he called assassination coordinates. Despite the controversy, Sweeney's accounts did not disclose who was on the aircraft or their destinations after landing, focusing solely on tracking the flights and estimating their environmental impact. In December, Taylor Swift's attorney from the Washington law firm Venable sent a cease and desist letter to Jack Sweeney. The letter warned Sweeney that if he didn't stop his stalking and harassing behavior, Swift would have no choice but to pursue any and all legal remedies. The letter marked a formal attempt to put an end to the tracking of her private jet and related activities. Sweeney's accounts had caused Swift and her family direct and irreparable harm, as well as emotional and physical distress, and had heightened her constant state of fear for her personal safety, the lawyer, Katie Wright Marone, wrote, according to a copy of the letter sent to the home of Sweeney's parents. Sweeney shared the letter with the Washington Post. While this may be a game to you, or an avenue that you hope will earn you wealth or fame, it is a life or death matter for our client, Marone wrote. She added that there is no legitimate interest in or public need for this information, other than to stalk, harass, and exert dominion and control. The pop star has consistently dealt with stalkers showing up outside her homes, as noted by Marone. Recently, one individual was arrested last month outside her Manhattan townhouse and now faces charges of stalking and harassment. This ongoing issue highlights the serious security concerns Taylor Swift faces, underscoring the gravity of her attorney's warnings to Sweeney. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.